How y'all doing?
Hey y'all, so we about to recap Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop. hmm The first one we gonna do is get into Basketball Wives first.
Okay.
How you, okay? How you? What you want to say first? Make sure this live on there.
You good?
All right, sir. And excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but we gonna get through it. But go ahead. What you saying?
Um, what I want to say first. Well,
I'm gonna say I can go if you.
okay, you go here.
Okay, so the very first thing I want to say is what's the person name who man always cheating on her?
Brandy.
I'm watching too many shows. Yeah, Brandy.
Uh,
Brandy finally had her moment, and although I feel like you still with him, I can still understand how it's like, okay, y'all gotta back up off me still though. Like,
right.
cause at that point y'all just bullying her. Like y'all
Mm-hmm.
see she not moving, y'all feel some type of way, y'all got it out. Y'all keep bringing it up. It's kind of just bullying her. So I'm kind of happy she had that reaction. It gave me like Tawanda when she was at the table and all the glass shattered.
Oh,
Like, and
okay.
she was just,
She was
it's
like,
just
nobody
everything.
cares about me. Nobody
Yeah,
cares about me.
like everything piled up with her, and I think she just, yeah, that was it. That was her breaking point.
Well, that too, but then she was all in Laura's business. Laura told her, look, you need to let it go. You keep trying to push something, just let it go. And the crazy part is when Laura told her, you do this, but you always kissing somebody, but she just sitting there and they doing all these flashbacks. And I was waiting for that song, day after day.
Uh-uh.
I was
That
waiting
do
for
feel
that.
about her.
I was waiting for that to come on because I mean she was just sitting there looking
Sad.
around and everybody
hmm
looking at her, didn't know what to do. Everybody was on mute, and all of a sudden, she like, let's put it out on the table.
hmm No, but that's true though. And I don't understand why she pushed it because when Laura said it the first time, she said, I respect that.
Right.
But then when they got to when they was in the pool, which that was just so random to me, that table in that
Mm,
pool like that.
mm,
Um, she just I don't know, all of a sudden just had more and more questions. And you seen the blow up with Evelyn and Shiny, and you know Jackie's being messy. So why are you
right.
keep asking about it unless you trying to be messy?
Yeah, I mean, Laura was very clear. I'm not telling y'all nothing so y'all can go around and, talk about me and, get the story all wrong. I'm a grown woman. I'm going to speak to Shani and we're going to leave it like that. And they should have just left it like that, but they just kept. I don't know why Brandy was pushing it. She asked for it, she got it, and
She
then
got three
she
actions.
and Jackie, I mean, then her and Jackie was into it. Jackie telling
Mm-hmm.
her to shut up, shut up, it's over. She like, it ain't over. Then they going back arguing about their husbands and you
That
know.
was a mess.
Hmm.
That was a mess. I don't know. That was weird though. It was weird because it's like she was kind of trying to bring it up for Jackie, but then Jackie turned on her when she was low key taking it up for Jackie, and then they got into it, and then her and Laura, it was a lot going on.
Right,
And
because
then
that still was
Sydney,
like, Jackie, you out of it, stay out of it. She's like, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, I'm stay out of it. But then
she had to get back
Laura,
in.
right, because Brandy was like, no, you tell your friend to let it go. I know her. That's why I'm asking her. But she was very clear. She didn't mix her words. Let it go.
Mhm.
I'm gonna deal with. I'm gonna hit it. Head on with Shiny.
Right.
Which Shiny should have been there instead of them reading that dry book.
And
Evelyn
they
was
so
messy for doing
dramatic.
that. Right, Evelyn was messy for doing that because the rumor was it was her and she was messing around with Shaq.
Yep.
But she don't want nobody to talk about that. But she gonna, you know, sit that dry excerpt on the table. And Laura was like, well, I guess they talking about me.
Mm.
I mean,
And
she
it
was a
ended up
grown woman.
backfiring.
Right. I mean, she owned up to it.
hmm
She's like, I'll deal with it. But not with you all.
Right.
Hmm.
And you can't
And
take nobody that's owning it.
right. And then Cheyenne, I think when Cheyenne jumped up, it was kind of like to break it up. But
hmm
then of course Brooke, because she has the issue with Cheyenne,
Y'all
she
messy.
jumped.
Very. I'm very messy and very nosy. Go
Yep,
ahead. Keep on.
join the mess. Give us your opinion. 'Cause, this is just our opinion. But Brooke ran around so she could fight Cheyenne. She gonna tell
Hmm.
Cheyenne she came out here looking like Dancing with the Stars.
And she did. And then they put the camera on her with the lights.
Right.
Why y'all do that? Because she did look like that.
In all her shimmer.
Right. But honestly, I can't tell if Cheyenne was trying to help Jackie or not because remember Cheyenne was cursing and it was a lot of arm movement. So
I
Brooke
I just
probably didn't know.
right,
Cause
but I'm
Cheyenne
just
seems like a lapdog. I'm not gonna hold you. Even though she hold herself well in her profession outside of the show, on
right.
this show she seemed like a lapdog. So it seemed like she was like barking behind her, and like I said, my arms was moving. So Brooke probably didn't know. Okay,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
if
I'm
you.
just saying, in my opinion, I thought she was
Mhm.
getting up to break it up. But like you said, it was so many arms because by the time security jumped in,
Mhm.
Brandy run to me, I want to play with her. I want to play with her. Whatever she was saying. It's like, girl, security is gonna stop you. Let it
Mhm.
go. You know.
Yeah, but that's probably a natural reaction. Brooke seemed like she been fighting all her life.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
when
because
she sees somebody get up, she like, okay.
they keep bringing it up. Like Evelyn had apologized, was like, I'm not gonna bring it up anymore. But Brandy was like, I've heard this before. We'll see how this play out because you may just bring it up again.
And that's a real reaction. That's how I know them making up a Jackie is very fake. Because that's the reaction they should have had towards Jackie when Jackie was trying to get in the circle. But because she makes the show and Shiny probably told them on the side that y'all gotta make up for her, that just lets me know how fake that is. Because that's a real reaction. You said this multiple times, but okay, we'll move on for the moment. But I'm still watching you. Like I don't know. Not okay, Jackie's just Jackie. No.
Right. That's just like when Brooke and Jackie went off. I
Hmm.
mean, it was so easy to, you know, get Brooke back on her side because again, maybe Shiny had a conversation with her, just in my opinion. But
Hmm.
the overwhelming, precedent is that Jackie is gonna be on that show.
Yeah,
And they just,
absolutely.
you know, so
They're not taking her off.
right, they made up. Not saying that you don't have to made up, but she made it too easy. And then of course, um, when they sitting at the table, Jackie blaming, somebody else, and Brick is like, "Nah, here we go again. You not you not owning your stuff."
Now she was being real for that moment too. Like,
Hmm.
girl, you said what you said. Own it. Move
Right.
on. Like you keep the hypotheticals. I hate to bring other shows, but it's giving Phaedra. Somebody
Well,
told me. No, you said it. Like you said it. Be
right.
honest.
Hmm.
That's
I'm trying
ridiculous.
trying to blame Sunday. I mean, just own it. I was being messy.
Hmm.
I did it. I apologize. Let it go.
That's how I
But
felt in the moment.
hmm
But child, then you got Jennifer talking about, well, should we ask the judge just in case? What do you mean?
right.
You
Because
spent how much money on this wedding?
she's still talking about the restitution is over 200 and something thousand when
Hmm.
now we know that allegedly, it was only 12,500 and he owed I think like maybe 9,000 or something. And I think the day of the court, because they went to court Friday, the day of the court, I think he was doing a payment plan or something. I don't even think it was, paid all the way up or whatever. But they had a really lenient judge. She allowed him to, they handcuffed him. She allowed him to go to jail through Sunday and fly out Monday for the wedding and the honeymoon. Then he has to come back and, finish out the rest of his sentence.
That's wild work right there.
Yeah. So, I mean, it worked, because
Hmm.
from what I was listening to the court cases, his judge, that's his focus was, look, they getting married on the 14th, you know, um,
He's just trying to be there.
right. He that was his whole focus, so,
Hmm.
he they got their wish. Everybody was hoping that maybe this would be a wake up call for Jennifer, but as far as we know,
No,
they
baby,
went through
she
with the
all
wedding.
in.
Mm-hmm.
She wait for
Because
him to
I
do his sentence.
right, because I haven't heard anything about their wedding, so I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I believe allegedly somebody bought the rights to their wedding. They getting a nice little six figure, you know, for the wedding. So we'll see.
Oh, so it worked out.
Maybe that's probably why we haven't heard anything because you waiting on you know the wedding.
I can't be mad at that. I can't be
Hmm.
mad at that. She figured it out. Um, child, basketball wise, y'all, we trying. It's we trying, child, cause this.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Jacia was talking about how she never seen the fun side of Jackie, but she finally seen the fun side. You know, and
Mhm.
everybody always trying to clear the air. Like just enjoy yourself. I'm on vacation. I ain't trying to clear nobody's air. I want to go and I want to have a good time, and that's it.
Y'all, I got a quick sad story. It's gonna be real quick. This is how it was when I went on a trip to Miami in college. Everywhere we went, everybody felt like that was the moment to talk. It's not. It's every new location. I feel like we need to talk about. We
Right.
don't. And like I see, I couldn't be on no trip like that because
Hmm.
I've done. It's beyond irritating. Like at first, the drama is entertaining. Because I'm messy. I like drama. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. It's entertaining, but at the same time, it's not fun no more because like everybody mad. Ain't nobody in a
Right.
good
Hmm.
space. You can't laugh and joke because you got to be on guard. It's just too much. But yeah, I don't know how they are accustomed to just constantly messing up a dinner or where they go, whatever location.
Hey, hey, Brenda. Yes, we're talking about Jennifer. What's your opinion on it? She called him a con man. But yeah, supposedly, he went to court Friday. They handcuffed him. He stayed there till Sunday. He was allowed to fly out, get married, do the honeymoon, and then once the honeymoon is over, he's gonna have to go back to jail to finish his, sentence allegedly. And like I was saying, allegedly, I heard that somebody bought the rights to their wedding, so we may be seeing something about that because I would have thought I would have heard something about the wedding, but I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard nothing either, and I almost want to get my iPad to just go on her page.
Hmm. I think they're waiting. If somebody bought the rights to that wedding, I think they're waiting.
Think they waiting to post it.
Honey, waiting until it
I mean,
comes
that was a
out.
smart movie deal, and that's what I say about Jennifer Williams. She's always about her money since
Hmm.
season one. She's always been about her bag. She's like a candy in a sense. So I'm not
I
shocked.
agree. I agree with you, Brenda. Jennifer picks the words to me, and
For
I
someone
don't under.
claim, for someone that claims to be classy, she needs to make better decisions. Her ex unalived someone.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was sad. What's that show? Sweetie Pies.
sweetie pies. Yeah. Now I don't think he unalived someone. I think he put a hit out on his nephew, and that's what happened over
Mm-hmm.
a life insurance policy.
He thought he was gonna get paid
Hmm.
and ended up
What
going
is
to
he?
jail.
Ended up going to
But at the
jail.
same time, Jennifer complained about him stalking her, and nobody believed her. Everybody thought it was a joke during that
Honestly,
time.
I didn't believe her neither. I thought it was a storyline
We've
because when
got to
she
do
was
better.
no, because when she was on the Sweetie Pie show, she was
Hmm.
pushing him to buy her a ring. She was pushing him to get married, and he really didn't seem like he was that into her. As far as weddings and all of that. And then she came up with this harassing. She seen him, while she was walking her pet down. I honestly, I'm not gonna even lie. I thought it was a storyline
That's
for
what I
her
know.
when she
Hmm.
came back on Basketball Wives.
Man, well, it was not a storyline, y'all. She was dead serious. That man was on her heels.
Allegedly, because honestly, we don't know. We just know that he put a hit out on his nephew, unfortunately.
Yeah.
you know. But then also, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think it had something to do with that old Tide book. Well, I ain't gonna say Tide. The book that Shiny came out is, she came out. It had like, it sizzled a little bit and then it just fell back and I think it got popular because she was saying how she never loved Shaq.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Right.
She was
So
never in love with him.
she was never in love. Right. She was never in love with him. So
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
and
I
then
don't know.
everybody,
I thought that whole scene at the table was random.
right?
They could
Everybody
have left
lying
it
talking
out.
about. Everybody lying talking about. I bought the book. I bought the book. I just ordered the book. Okay.
So
Yeah.
nobody
Right.
got it on pre-order.
Ain't
Just
nobody ordered that book.
they just want to
I
say that
want.
on camera.
Right. I want to see it. I
For
want to see them
real.
with the book in the hand.
I do too.
Hmm.
But child, I'm not reading the book. I tell you that I'm not getting the book.
No, I'm not. I'm not interested. In her book at all.
Mm-mm.
You know,
And her husband. Let's talk about it at the church.
shiny husband.
Yes, apologize to that lady. And that whole thing was so fake. He
I
said, "Come here,
know.
come here, give me a hug." Knowing she was gonna start doing that. This is what he tried to do. I clocked it. This
Okay,
is
wait a minute. Wait
why
a minute.
I read.
Are you talking about the lady that was shouting and he went and told her to be
Yes.
quiet?
And he told her to be quiet.
Uh
After
huh.
that, he apologized to her. But it was
Okay, I
so
did.
fake.
Okay.
He was like, "Come here." She came towards his way. He said, "Give me a hug." He didn't say
Mhm.
nothing. Normally,
Okay.
when you have an apology, it's, I want to apologize for the way that I treated you at the last service, blah blah blah.
Right.
None
Mhm.
of that. All he said was, "Come here." Gave her a hug, and she started yelling again. So he was just trying to show, this is why I told her to stop being quiet.
Right.
And
Mhm.
then I'm trying to see if he said anything after that, and then he just walked off, left her there crying. It was just so weird.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't see that part.
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
see the part where he apologized to her.
It gets worse and worse. He could have kept that.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that part.
That
But let
thing
me
was
tell you,
crazy.
we went to Puerto Vallarta. We
Hmm.
walked down that same street, where the church was at. When Jennifer took a picture in the church with a bikini suit on or whatever,
Hmm.
we took pictures by that same place that they did. Walked through that same market that where they were sitting down talking.
Hmm.
We was over in that same area, but I saw them do the tequila tasting. Our tequila tasting was better. So,
Oh, she said, y'all gotta pump it up a little
uh,
bit.
but we didn't go on the yacht. They did the
Hmm.
yacht. We
Hmm.
didn't go on the yacht.
So did you have the Scorpio? Did you take a shot with the Scorpio in there?
No, I didn't. No.
But you seen them though.
Yep, they have them at the bottom. But I
I don't
mean,
know if I could do
who's to
that.
say? Because when we first got out the plane, when you go into like the airport area, they give you a bottle with the Scorpio at the bottom as if you're
Hmm.
gonna drink it. You don't know how many lips been on that bottle.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not doing that.
But
But
I can't
yeah,
imagine just taking a shot and then, like, what if you go back too far and then it come? I don't know. I just got too many thoughts to that.
yeah. But like I said, you got to imagine there's so many people who come through there, or you know, I don't know.
No, I get that.
I'm a one and done. I'm a fruity type of drinker. So I'm not.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You ain't taking shots.
I want to be able to remember my trip. I don't want to, like how they woke up with a hangover. I don't,
Hmm.
I want to be able to get up and go. And then
You said I
when I
got
go on,
excursions to make.
right, and my excursions are multiple. Like we would have done the zip lining and the dirt bikes.
Yeah.
They split them up.
Hmm.
And then Jennifer and
Probably to stretch the
Evelyn,
episode.
it had to be the stretch of the episode. It had
Hmm.
to be because then Jennifer and Evelyn, they was all afraid. They went, they was complaining, of course, and then they went and ate. while the other ladies they had fun. It's,
Yeah, everybody did their separate thing. Some went zipline and some did the. That was
it's
the
just
most
like
they got along.
that's the most they got along. Our excursions are multiple. We would have did one, and then we
Hmm.
would have drove someplace wherever and did the other one.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but like you said, they probably did it just to stretch it. And
Extended.
then Brandy got a part on the movie.
Yeah,
So
I'm happy for her. If that's what she want to do.
they congratulated her about that. But I
I
don't
never
know what
seen her
did she
acting.
say. I haven't either. Did she say what type of movie it was?
Mm-mm. She
Okay.
was just like, I got the part for the movie. We don't know if it's drama, love
Right.
story, murder
Uh,
scene.
right. So I
No, we
guess
don't know.
we'll find out.
Yeah. But surprisingly, the reality TV girls going to movies is working for them. It's working for a lot of them because a lot of the love and hip hop, even though we always used to talk about them saying they always in the studio, they making good Tubi movies now. And you got to start
Yeah.
somewhere. So hold on, we got a question. Why do you Why do you think Jennifer? Wait, what do you think about Jennifer and Evelyn's friendship? Will it stand the test of time? I think so. At this point, when it came to Evelyn's child, um, what else? Like, I think it was like cheating rumors. I feel like they
Mm-hmm.
gonna always be friends.
Yeah, because Jennifer, even though Jennifer was part of that cheating rumor with Evelyn and Shaq, remember when
Hmm.
Tammy was on there?
Hmm.
Jennifer did stand up for her.
Yeah.
She was like, you know what? Nah, it's been resolved. We're gonna did it. You
Hmm.
know, because Evelyn was like, I'd never do that to my best friend.
Yeah. Shawnee. Look at me, Shawnee. I would never do that. It's like, girl,
Right. And then
relax.
Laura was like, look, the onus is on me. It's on me. I'm
Hmm.
not trying to throw her in there. And when they was on the in the car, Laura was like, hey, if it happened, I'll take it to my grave. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But
tell
yeah, I think
nobody.
so far. Now if Evelyn had did the investigative thing on Jennifer's husband, I guess they're married now, we don't know, then yeah, that would have killed it. But Evelyn
But
was,
the fact she said it, she was like, I'm not gonna do that though. That
yep.
tells me that they're gonna last. They gonna
Mhm.
last though.
Yeah.
Cause she didn't want to interfere, in her now marriage. So I feel
Right.
like they gonna be cool. Like they might have little discrepancies, but it's nothing that's gonna break them. They break
Mhm.
their friendship.
Yeah.
I mean, you get past the kids. I feel like you can get past a lot of stuff. But
Yeah, because Malaysia was wrong for bringing that up. If that's another thing. Don't be going out of town, out of the country, and talking about crazy stuff. Just enjoy yourself. I mean, I know it's a reality TV,
reality
so you
TV
got to
show.
have drama all over. Like with
Hmm.
Tammy was about to fight somebody. She was looking for somebody to fight. I can't remember who it was.
Sam used to fight a lot the early seasons.
She did.
And I
She
didn't like her in the beginning, but everybody redeemed themselves. But the way she bullied that girl, I would never forget.
wait. Oh yeah, we're talking about Malika. Something
I
start
don't know
with
the
it.
girl name. I don't know the girl name, but her, she bullied her bad, crying, all kind of stuff. Like, and
Is that the
nobody
one
stopped it.
Is that the one she took the purse?
Yep,
Oh, okay. That's somebody different. Yeah, Tammy was a bully.
he was a big bully.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, she has redeemed herself. She went on Ayanla. You know, she got
Nah.
her life back, and she's been doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if the show come on anymore. The Miss Pat show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
She was a
does.
regular on that. Well, I know what's that? Pat Sellers. It's like a judge show that she does, but and then Tammy has that cheating show,
Caught in the
and
act.
she may have done other things, but yeah, she has definitely redeemed herself, and she
Mm-hmm.
did say she apologized to the lady. It starts with an M, the one that she slapped.
Mm-hmm.
She
I'm not gonna
apologized.
remember.
Yep.
But
So
yeah,
Brenda, do you think their relationship is gonna last? Evelyn and Jennifer's?
okay, because I feel like they stay in the shot
Cause
now.
Yep, that's her name. Thank you.
Mika.
Mika.
Mika,
Yeah, I remember
yeah.
Mika. Because Mika's like, I don't. Oh,
I
you
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so?
Why not?
Yeah, why?
Ooh, I forgot about Mika. That's what, season
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, because Mika was like, I'm a real basketball wife.
Mm-hmm.
We take vacations, and stuff like that. But I don't know. Tammy just she hated everybody.
Yeah, she was upset because of what Evelyn did. And I think that was the start of her on the show. And then
Hmm.
Evelyn came up with t-shirts and like kind of just rubbing it in her face. So it's like she was just angry because she couldn't get back at her at all for a
But
while.
to Evelyn's credit, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just giving my opinion.
Hmm.
Maybe she didn't know. Who's to say that he told her that he was married? I never heard of her husband.
I never heard of her.
Right. So who's to say? He may have told her, we're not married. Was Tammy on at every basketball game, every trip.
She said it seems like they're walking on eggshells around each other. They are afraid to tell each other the truth. The relationship will never be the same. Um, walking on eggshells about like what?
Right.
Like you
What
think
is
there's a
the
conversation that needs to be had with them, or you feel like their like interactions is just like fake?
Yeah, because I kind of think I thought they squashed it. And this was
Hmm.
around the time Jennifer was saying that, this what's his name from Sweetie Pie was stalking her. Outside of that, I honestly don't know what other issues. Oh, it's fake interactions. Okay.
Hold on, give me some water. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Brenda Naomi, I kind of really thought that they had squashed it. I don't really see any conversations that they have, that need to be had. I don't think because I think she really truly forgave her about her daughter, situation. And like we were saying, Evelyn did have the chance to, do a background check on Jennifer. Not sure they're married or not, Chris or Christian, but she opted not to do it. So, the verdict is out, but I understand exactly. I get you.
No, I get her too because that's what I liked about Evelyn and what you call it, Jennifer. Like
Mm.
when they would go against other people and they was on the same side, like they had a different. I get that part.
Oh, you said Evelyn? She sure did.
Mm.
Yeah, that was like in the earlier seasons. Because I
I know
think
exactly what she's
Jennifer,
talking about.
right? Jennifer was talking about a friend that Evelyn knew or somebody that they bought on the show, and
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn hopped over the table to fight Jennifer, but Jennifer was afraid of Evelyn back then.
Very much so, and you could
Yeah.
tell.
Hey, Marsha Fox.
Yeah. What you mean? Absolutely.
Yeah. So Marsha Fox, what's your take on it?
You watch
Hey.
Basketball Wives?
But Naomi, Brenda Naomi, the crazy part is if you're still here, Evelyn did all that. She did all of that, and yet they wanted to call OG aggressive.
Yeah, that's true. And it says Jen don't fight. She gonna be at the courthouse. One thing Jennifer gonna do is take them cameras to the courthouse.
Yeah.
That's
Jen is
so
like
true. That's so
Jen is like
true.
Shekinah. Shekinah is like, don't you hit me.
Cause
I
I'm
don't I
calling the
don't fight,
police.
right, yeah.
That's true. And Jennifer say that.
Mm,
I don't do that. I don't do that.
right.
Oh
Yeah.
man. He said I definitely
No,
do. So how you think of it? What you think of the season? I feel like it started off real dry.
it did. Uh-huh.
I mean, I didn't even know if I was gonna make it to now, but now it's starting to just pick up a little bit more. Hold on.
Yeah, I was too. But OG, oh my goodness. She
Mhm.
came in with the wind with Ocho Cinco wanted me. Ocho Cinco
Mhm.
was in my DMs real bad. And then she blew it out the water when she said, I'm your favorite athlete.
That's your line, huh?
That is my line. When somebody say something, I always say, Ocho Cinco wanted me.
Uh, and they did treat her wrong, but hit me out, y'all. She was doing a little bit too much complaining to me towards the end. When
Yes,
it
when
was
they came back, yeah, I agree.
And I agree with her. They was on some like bullying, trying to set her aside. I agree with all of that. But towards the
Hmm.
end, it's like let it go. Like to me, she was dragging it.
She sure did, Brendan name it. What she say,
Mhm.
babe, with the receipts.
And Evelyn thought
And
she
then
had the receipts. She ain't had the receipts.
she brought a whole army with her just to look stupid.
Hmm.
Because OG's like, wait a minute, let me get my phone. So
And she was just standing there like she ain't really had no comeback.
right. And then what's her face talking about? Evidence receipts are huge, but OG's receipts are just cringy. Like, girl, shut up.
Nah,
They
OG had receipt.
She sure did. She had actual evidence.
Cause she didn't
Okay.
know. You could tell she didn't know. That's why OG did that to her.
She
They
didn't
left that girl
know.
alone.
She sure. I bet you she was all frank about, I'm gonna get these receipts and we gonna take this to her. And somebody was, it could have been Malaysia talking. Somebody was saying you was messing around with Chad while Evelyn was married, but they wasn't messing around. He was trying to get with her.
Yeah.
You know.
I
So.
mean, that's always they try to. That's the narrative, right? You trying
Hmm.
to get with a married man, even though it's the married man pursuing a single woman.
Right.
That was definitely her case.
But yeah, I do agree when they because it went off. And when it came back, OG still had a crutch, and then she still had that chip on her shoulder. It was like she wasn't letting them go. It was kind of
Hmm.
like, OG, we had that conversation. Let's kind of like move on. But she didn't, and it went off again. Like everybody just left, and that was the end of it. Everybody left the trip, and that was the end of Basketball Wives.
They
So
was done well. Shit.
yeah,
They was the, and she's new to TV, right? So she probably don't know how to get in and out of it. It's probably
right,
very real. You got the cameras, you got all this, you got the feedback, and she
right.
probably got more to say. So yeah, it was her first season
Uh-huh.
for sure.
But yeah,
But you want to get into love and basketball? I mean, why
yep.
am I keep saying love and basketball? Love and hip hop.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah, y'all. So we finna get into love and hip hop Atlanta. Ever since they watched her match, they was scared. Oh, her football match. I could see that.
Yeah, but she wasn't aggressive towards them, and that was the narrative that they were trying to spin.
She was not aggressive.
Not
We
towards them,
seen
she
way
wasn't.
more aggressiveness.
Yes, just like Brenda Naomi said, um, when Evelyn hopped over the table. I mean, they
Hmm.
thrown bottles, you know. So,
Yeah, they just wanted to label her that because it was easy to say that instead of just saying what the real issue was. That's all.
but wait a minute. Another funny thing was, remember when Evelyn was running at the CC and OG, I think allegedly OG pushed her in the bushes. And
Mm-hmm.
when Evelyn got up, she called her OJ. She
Uh
was
huh.
like, I'm not OJ.
I learned.
She say, I'm OG. I'm not OJ.
What if she be coming up with this one?
I know.
Okay, y'all. Love it, hip hop. Love it, hip hop.
It took me
And
out
make sure
to
you come back, Brenda, because we
Brenda
talk about this
Nail.
every week.
Yeah.
Um, let's just get to the ending. so through. I'm so through with Rashida. So they sit down, they beat up. Rashida still acting like she don't know what's going on. That's the part
Right.
that's killing me.
Mhm.
So he still tried to play I didn't do anything. He did admit towards the end. I mean, I did that, but he was like rambling. So he was
Right.
like, "Yeah, I did, but I blah blah blah." But I so he kind of just crossed over. So she was like, "What is this with the text messages?" And he
Thank you,
couldn't really
Brenda.
explain.
Mhm.
Let's see. It took me out. I have to screen. Okay, wait. And, but my problem with Rashida is that when she asked her, "Can you be the line of communication so I don't even have to deal with your husband?"
Right.
You should have accepted that. You accepted a cheating husband, so you need to accept everything that came after that.
Mhm.
And it makes sense. You don't want her around her husband.
Right. Did you
So why
see
is it
Rashida?
problem?
Rashida leg was shaking.
Oh, oh, that leg was moving.
It sure was.
That leg was moving. Absolutely. Because she
Her
was
leg.
embarrassed. I'm
Mhm.
sure. Because she's just following him blind. And it's like, it's cool to love your husband and stand by your husband, but don't be a dummy. Do not
Mhm.
be his favorite dummy that he picked out. You got to still be aware. But
You
she
know
don't
that's
never
true.
learn. She does not want to walk away from him. No, she don't want to walk. And Kirk doing so many things to get rid of her, and she will not go.
That's what I saw a meme and it was like her keep hurting Rashida. I forgot what it said. Something like Rashida won't
Hmm.
leave or something. But Rashida is used to Kirk. I mean, I really that's probably all she knows. So it's I mean, she's tied to him, whether he hurt her or not. I mean, she's there through thick and thin. Um, you know.
You say no thick and thin.
I mean, I understand for the regular person, but I'm just saying Rashida, she been with him since she was how long? How
I
old
think she's a
rather?
teenager, really, right?
Right, since a teenager. And I don't know, maybe she's 40 or whatever, 30,
Hmm.
40. That's all she know. All she know is being disappointed by Kurt, hurt by Kurt, embarrassed by Kurt, and taking him back. It's just a roller coaster of stupidity. But hey, that's their stupidity.
Mess.
That's their mess. That's all she know.
Mm.
She don't know anything else. And then you have Yandy telling her, um,
Yandy, I mean, she really came in there like she had a Todd came in with the bull. Like, what are you talking
right,
about? Talking about some.
uh-huh,
That's your job to have her number. I'm not about to keep reaching out to this lady. Like, at some point, it got to be a give and take. Talking about some. You
right.
got to make sure your son is good while you over there. What? 2 times out the year? Like, it just wasn't making sense.
Yeah, it's both Jasmine and Kurt fault, most definitely. She knew he was married. Um and I don't even know if all of this is not a storyline. For all
Mm-hmm.
we know. You know what I'm saying? All of this can be a storyline because I thought at one point
It's fun.
they were saying that the little boy wasn't even Kirk's, and then now flash up to he's 8 years old
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. He's much older. We haven't heard nothing about them. Kirk apparently is not really in his life because he only sees him according to Jasmine like maybe 3 or 4 times a year. Don't know his age, don't know his grade, don't know the name of the school.
But let's
So
be
I mean, I
clear,
don't.
Jasmine is the only person that's taking accountability out of this whole situation. So I have nothing but respect for Jasmine. Jasmine was there wrong for sleeping with a married man, but she took accountability for that and she moved on. He's the only person that had responsibility to stay with his family and not bring another woman in his family, not her.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. And then he always had
but
this "woe is me." Like when they was walking, he had this "woe is me."
mhm.
When they sat there, he had this "woe is me." When he was talking to Rashida, he had this "woe is me." And then wait a minute, even before they met up, he gonna try to throw her off the track by talking about Mendici. Not now she on Mendici.
Hey boy, no, that is not what we talking about here. We talking about some text messages,
Okay.
and then he deleted them because he knew. And
Right.
Rashida better than me because I would have been up at that phone company getting them text logs.
Yeah, you can always get that stuff retrieved, but
Well, she's talking about some. Well, it's gone forever. Y'all got iPhones. Y'all know it's an iCloud. Stop playing with me, Rashida.
again, Rashida's been going through this. She's not going in like what Scrappy say. I know one thing, whatever this man do to her,
She ain't
she
going
ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere. So that's like I said, that's the cycle of whatever.
And if she accepting that cheating man back after he done did her wrong a few times, she's come to you. She don't even want him. She don't even want to. The whole reason why they're there is because she don't want to sleep with the man for
Mm,
money. So it's like you still mad at her, but she's fighting against this man because your husband wants to sleep with her. That's the only way he's
right.
going to help out with his child.
Hmm.
So we're like, girl, what's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, that's true. Like Scrappy said, whatever happens, Rashida is staying right there. So I mean, there's really no need for him to get nervous. I mean, because
Maybe that's the problem because he knows she was exactly. That's exactly what it
hmm
is.
yep,
He knows she not gonna. What I got to change for? She gonna
right.
yell for a little bit. I'm gonna give her a few days. I can go back out in the next
Hmm.
2 months. Like,
Yeah. That's how it's been. Like I said, it's just been a circle of, you're embarrassing me. And, he like, well, I know. So
and it's the mumbling from every time he gets the mumbling.
he got
He be
that
like,
woe is me.
yeah, like
Right.
spit it out. What is you talking
Hmm.
about?
Talking about the whole world hated me. And Shekinah was like, well, you're not a victim.
Everybody
You
say that,
know?
even Jasmine. Jasmine, like, you're not
Uh-huh.
a victim.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Child, that's a mess. And then, Zane. Ooh, mm. The family did wrong for the way they doing that girl. But I mean, she kind of know. So speaking of,
Carly,
what's this
Carly and her
party?
1,000 proposal.
We all know Carly is gonna find another man in 3 months, and that's gonna be the man.
Right.
That's gonna be the love of her life.
Hmm. Like Sierra.
Yeah, her and Sierra, they the battle of the rings for sure.
Yeah.
Battle of the rings. They
I
always.
mean, I saw on YouTube one of Zane's is it Zane? I'm getting it mixed up. Carly's fiance, one of the mother of his children, was talking about how he was allegedly trying to get back with her, and she need to have a talk with Carly. Just I mean I don't know if she's trying to get on the show
Mhm.
or what's going on. But I
Mhm.
mean, they're moving too fast. Like Yandy was asking him, what does he do or whatever, and he was just running off stuff.
Mhm.
I'm in the studio. I own this. I own that. Da, da. He was just running off stuff that you want to hear.
Mhm.
You know, and then Carly, yeah, because we in business together, and we trying to do IVF, and she's like, girl, slow down.
Cause that's a lot. That's a lot. IVF, new business,
Hmm.
marriage.
Yeah, she talking
Y'all
about she want a
just
boy.
met.
She want a boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Brenda, I do remember when she fainted two times. I just think those was just fake. Cause what was it was a rapper. The first time,
It
what
was
was his name?
common. It was
Was
common
it
in another person.
was it Common or was it somebody else?
It was
I don't
common.
I don't think it was Common. I think it was somebody else.
Wasn't she was engaged to Common, wasn't she?
No, it was somebody else. I can't think of his name.
You
And
sure?
yeah, I don't think it was Common. I don't think Common was on that show. I can't think of his name, but he was a rapper. They were
Mm-hmm.
sitting at the park and she fainted.
Yeah, I
And
know you're
then
talking about.
somebody else asked her to marry her and she fainted. It was fake, like you said. The little fake fading scenes.
She good for TV. And
Yeah.
they know that. They know she gonna act a fool.
And then what's her name? Is it Ashley talking about she likes Scrappy?
Okay. You said what?
Ashley talking about she trying to talk to Scrappy. He's single, she's single.
She's so dumb. She's
She
mad
is.
that Bambi is dating an ex from 10 years ago. That's a whole different man 2 times over.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's a completely different man from the man you know. And now
Right.
you gonna be one of Scrappy other women
Right.
because it's just bad. It just looks bad. And then her mom is like sitting there hyping her up. Just dumb. Come on, yeah. Y'all don't know her. Y'all don't know her. Why is you encouraging this?
And like Yandy was saying, I don't know if he's madly in love with Erica or not, but Yandy
Every
was,
season.
uh, Carly has a new man and a new friend every season. Right.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't know if um, Scrappy is madly in love with Erica, but it's something that's happening between them.
No, he's
And then
bored.
there was right, and then there was a video with Bambi and Scrappy. So, girl,
Hmm.
please.
No, she's just gonna look bad. It's gonna make her look real bad. And for you to even want to be in that position, you gonna voluntarily put yourself in that position and think it's cute.
Mm-hmm. What hype knuckles say? Why don't people complain about Chris Brown? 7 women he be dating. I'm sure he has 1,000 different girlfriends.
Wait, what are you saying? Why don't people? If Chris Brown is
My
single and he's
stomach.
not married, Chris Brown can do whatever he wants. He's a grown man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh God, Scrappy is the poster boy for a type of man you should stay. Girl, skedaddle. Take
Okay.
flight. Don't
Hey,
look back.
Carrie
Don't
from
collect your one
Australia.
hundred dollars. Just go.
I mean, and then
Hey,
Brenda,
Curry.
Mama D even told Erica when Erica told her that she wanted to go to that they wanted to go in business together. She told her not to. And you know, Mama D is down for Scrappy, even though he a
Hmm.
grown man. She is down for him, but she told Erica, and if Erica goes for it and he doesn't pay, just like Chaotic said he doesn't pay, um, Mama D say he don't pay, Bambi
Hold
say
on,
he don't
pause.
pay.
It says, but you complain about Lil Scrappy. Lil Scrappy was married with a family. Chris Brown is single. He's never been married. So Chris Brown don't get a pass because if Chris Brown was married, we would be saying the exact same thing. Go ahead.
Right. And then also we're talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I don't think Chris Brown was ever on that show. I mean, because
Well, he's trying to compare the two rappers. He said, y'all giving Chris Brown a pass, but it's like Chris Brown was never married. Look, Scrappy don't get a pass because he was married and he was messing with other women.
right.
He was bringing other women into his family dynamic. That's the
Mm,
problem. If, like I
right.
said, if Chris Brown was married, he had a family, and he did the same thing, it would be no different.
Yeah.
Don't nobody get a pass.
Because I mean, Chris Brown got beat down for Rihanna, so it's not like he got a pass in that instance.
He's
Yep.
still getting hurt from that Rihanna stuff. Last year at the AMA Awards, they did not let him perform because of something that happened 12 years ago.
Right.
So thanks for the clarification. No problem.
Little Scrappy must be your guy, huh? Hype Knuckles. You like Little
Gotta
Scrappy,
be. Gotta be the road dog.
right?
What's your favorite little Scrappy song? You got 5 seconds. Favorite little Scrappy song?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. Exactly. He ain't got no favorite little Scrappy song.
Fila.
Ooh, not felines. I ain't seen no felines in a minute.
Okay. But
I'm
yeah.
dead. But yeah, and don't nobody get passes over here, child. Um, at
Yeah.
all. But the only other story I want to talk about was Zayn. I feel like the way the mom and the dad knew that it had
Yeah.
another outside baby and did not say nothing to that girl. That's tough. That's tough being around them because it's like that's your son. So you want to protect your son, but it's like at the same time, the mother of your child is just out here.
Yeah, and the grandmother had the nerve to say she named the baby.
11. Okay. You from Atlanta? You must be from Atlanta. But go ahead.
The grandmother was like, I named the baby. And Ashley was like, you did? I didn't know that.
You named the baby. It ain't saying nothing.
Right, uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. And then talking about some you knew what you signed up for.
Right.
Like what? I
And
think
she
she
was
was
like,
just believing his lies. Like not doing her due diligence as well. Being a Rashida, just okay.
but
Okay.
I think with with Zane,
Are
don't
you
they
from the
have like a
Midwest?
don't they have like an open relationship or something? Because I know when he was talking to young Jock and when he was talking to the guys, I forgot the other guy name. He was saying, you know, she do what she do, I do what I do, and but we married.
No, he was being funny.
Oh, okay.
That's all. They don't got no open relationship. He
Because I
was
know
being funny.
when she came outside, that whole relationship thing just changed.
That's what I'm saying. You know, he was being funny.
Right.
He
Okay.
was being funny.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Because that's why Jock asked him. He was like, "You still hitting the baby mama?" You know. So.
And she looked like she gonna be the one to stay in, but she's still yeah. She should go.
Mm,
Take her baby and go. Get
are
herself out
those
of this
her?
situation.
Are, are those her kids that she had with him? Or those kids from somebody else?
Oh, see that I don't know. That I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I don't know if it's just the boy or the other ones is hers too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I think the girl kind of looked like him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, that girl Ari. Girl, we up here
Hey.
talking about love and hip hop. We talked about basketball wives a little earlier. That's a messy situation. Kirk hangs around Scrappy and Jock. You can't be around those two and stay faithful. No, you can't. That's why the friends you
No.
hang around is it's serious. Like that
Yeah.
really determines how your relationship's gonna go. Because if you got friends that encourage cheating and infidelity and lying, then you know. And then it's like, why would you even want to be around somebody that do that to their woman?
Right.
So yeah, they
Yeah.
encourage you. Real messy.
But she realized that because at first she was like, she's glad she's talking to him. And then
Mhm.
when she started asking him questions, she was like, oh no. That- That's not the type of guys I want him around. So
No, that's not the group, girl. That's not the group.
right.
Mm-mm. And that's what I like about shows like Married to Medicine, right? They hold
Uh-huh.
their men accountable. The
Yep.
male friend group, they like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, bro, that wasn't cool. You need to go talk to her. You need to pull your wife aside. You need to talk to her. And that's why I
Yeah.
respect shows like that because
Mm-hmm.
you get to love and hip hop, and it's just no holds bar. Like you can just do
I
whatever.
know.
It's a mess. It's a mess to say
Yeah,
the least.
it's every person for themselves, you know.
Literally,
Mm-hmm.
literally, every man for themselves in these type of shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just press the microphone on the to mute. Mm. But let me see. Anything else happen on Love and Hip Hop? I think that's it, y'all. How long we been on here? We've been on here for 53 minutes. That's what I like. That's what I like to see.
You can see
Mm.
me pointing.
But any last remarks on Love and Hip Hop?
Um, I believe that's about it. Let's see. Zane was sitting there all defeated because
They
he
all was
got
snitching
caught in
on
his
him.
he got caught in because the dad was like, look, you know,
He said, "I ain't gonna lie.
his
I ain't gonna hold you down like that."
his dad is old school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ain't no getting past that. Yeah, that's pretty about much it. Brandon, you have any closing remarks? That girl, any closing remarks? Hype Knuckles.
Hold on. She says. Okay. It says maybe Kirk can't appreciate an independent woman because Sheeta is all about her coin. He is too weak to let her shine and stand by herself. I can see that. I can see that. Um, you feel like it's like a marriage where he's like jealous of her, so he's trying to like
Trying to hold her back, whatever.
right and like mess up her self esteem and kind of like humble her by having
Mm-hmm.
like another woman because she is like a boss woman. She can do things on her own. Um, I mean, I can see that. I mean, it's following the pattern. It's
Yeah,
following.
I mean, because that's definitely what happened on Love and Marriage Hip Hop with Melody and Martell. He
You
couldn't
said
handle
love
it.
and marriage hip hop. Let's
What
try
is
that
it?
again.
Love and Marriage Huntsville
Uh-huh.
with Melody and Martell. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't handle her independence, and that's exactly what he did. He tried to humble her, and eventually she had enough and said deuces.
But what did she do? That's why Rashida got to get in contact with her because she got out of that marriage. She dissolved all them little partnerships he tried to hold over her head. Dissolve. What she say? Dissolve, dissolve,
Dissolve,
dissolve.
dissolve, dissolve. Yep,
Exactly. You thought you was gonna hold me there, and then
yep,
created her own businesses on the side, and now she's doing well. Yeah,
yeah. She put her kids in counseling along with herself, and
and
she's
moved.
thriving.
She's
Yep.
thriving, doing good. She ain't allowed that
Hmm. Yeah.
to hold her back at all.
Hmm. But
Child,
I
not
mean,
Rashida gonna stay.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Everybody is different. Everybody want,
Hmm.
50 years, 60 years, doesn't matter.
What it looked like.
Right, right. What it looked like, So
Mm-mm. You gotta
yeah.
make sense.
Hmm. But yeah, that was pretty much Saucy Santana. He cracks me up. I mean, now he irritated me in College Hill, but
Hmm.
he the chef has his name tattooed, on him.
Hmm. He really
Yeah.
likes him.
Uh-huh.
That's the boy that he really likes. Even like off the show, when they be on live and stuff, it's always D.
Hmm.
And Carisha always be what D at? Even though she treated him on live talking about some yo chef, yo man a chef, and I got here and we got pizza. And then she was like, you got wings. He was like, you ain't even get the bone in. You got boneless wings. So Chef D been in the picture for a minute. I think
Okay.
he really like him.
You really
So
like
I don't
him?
think he
Oh,
gonna
okay.
leave him for anybody. It's gonna be like he gonna mess with somebody, but he gonna go back to D.
Go back
So,
to yeah. But thank you so much, Brenda. We enjoyed you too. So glad to have you conversate with us. We welcome it. So thank you.
absolutely, it's been a good conversation.
Yeah.
We have your notification on so you know when we hop on live. It's typically around this time, 6, 7. Um, and it's all the shows. I'm still catching up on Huntsville, y'all. But we doing Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Teen Mom. Um, I
And
do
you do best.
baddies.
Right. I don't do baddies.
Um, I think that's it. Sisters coming back October 16th, so we're gonna go back and do Sisters.
Yeah, sisters.
And yeah, we watch a variety of different shows.
Yeah. Hmm.
We go to Bravo, and
Yeah.
but I'm gonna respond. It's 6 o'clock. Monday through Friday. No weekends, just Monday through Friday.
So we're gonna come on at 6 every day, or
It'll be
just
Monday through Friday. So, because I don't want you, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you and tell you we up here every single day. I ain't that creative. So Monday through Friday, just check at 6.
because we
Um,
try we try to do it the
the
day
day
after the
after.
show. We
But
try.
sometimes we get a little caught up. That's why I don't want to send you
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Life be life, man.
Right. So typically it's the day after the show, but
Right.
if not, it'll be like a day or two after the show.
Hmm.
But yeah,
But
6 o'clock
definitely,
Monday through Friday.
yeah, definitely come back. We really appreciate it.
Hmm.
And if you have anything, any other shows, just let us know.
Yeah, because we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Chop it up. Know that I will be here. Okay, Brenda. All right, y'all. Well, this has been a really good live. Happy Thursday. And I always in my lives would make sure you do something for you today, even if it's something small. Okay. Bye,
All
y'all.
right. Bye bye.
See you.